R&B songs of all time, the top 100 underrated R&B songs of all time. We're going to continue on with Steve Arrington. Nobody Can Be You But You, 1983. This record was a top 20 hit in 1983. Let's break down why. This gentleman was part of a group called Slave. So he was doing his solo thing. Similar to, like I said, Morris Day. Doing his thing with the song Fishnet, going solo. Steve Harrington's Hall of Fame. Came out in 1983. It was an underground R&B funk gem. About an infectious, crisp drum rules with the powerful message of self-worth, yet it remains hidden outside core funk, rare groove circles. Steve Arrington was respected for his work as the front man of the funk band Slave, meaning his solo and side project Gallo often gets outshot by major hits like Watching You. Commercial mainstream focus, while tracks like We Get the Knees, gained broader crossover sample recognition, plus like Nobody Can Be You, stayed in the realm of deep album cuts for purists, genre crossing sound, merging post disco, synth heavy funk and soulful modern R&B. It didn't fit neatly into a single radio format at the time. The message in the song was that it pushed the timeless uplifting theme about ignoring outside negativity, trusting your own creative instincts and staying authentic. In musicianship, Arrington's background as a premier drummer gives the rhythm section a sharp, infectious bounce that musicians and vinyl DJs still treasure. Let's get into more why this is underrated. It's underrated because it blended innovative Ohio funk production, the timeless, uplifting message of self-acceptance that was rare for its era. It was released on 1983 on the album Steve Arrington's Hall of Fame Volume 1. The track really gets overshadowed by massive hits with the band Slave, like Watching You and Feel So Real. They were sent with a pure, empowering message. Unlike the heavily romantic or sexually driven R&B tracks dominating the early 1980s, Nobody Can Be You is a pure anthem of individuality, rejects a comparison of lyrics worn against getting too wrapped up in someone else's style, because trends always change. Resilience to negativity. It serves as a shield against critics, telling listeners to look out for people trying to make that idea seem less than profound. Timeless relevance. You got the core message. You got to do what you do best. And everyone's a star. Predates modern self-care culture by decades, making it a foundational record for personal empowerment. The sound architecture of the song showcases the absolute peak of the Dayton, Ohio funk movement, transitioning to the electro synth era. The A-list lineup, co-produced by legendary mixer Jimmy Douglas, who worked with everyone from Slave to Timbaland. The track features a remarkably complex instrumental layout, a stutter-step bass line, anchored by dynamic bass guitar work. The rhythm acts as a bridge between classic foundational funk and emerging early hip-hop grooves. The inclusion of live flute, sharp keyboards, and jazzy layers, featuring young Kevin Eubanks on bass guitar, elevates it above standard dance floor fillers of 1983. In conclusion, Steve Arrington's voice is one of the most distinct instruments in soul music history on this track. His delivery is incredibly fluid, shifting effortlessly from a gritty, street smart rasp to a smooth, joyous falsetto. He doesn't just sing the message, his vocal arrangement breathes a sense of effortless confidence, making the listener truly believe that everything's going to be cool. Yes, for the two people tuning in, that's it. I'll be back at 2 o'clock with the next one. Talk to you soon. This is number 18. The 18th underrated R&B song, Steve Arrington, Nobody Can Be You But You.